squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Rush have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Zurich's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there. James thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
And somehow he hangs on. And now it's grabbed by Coffey. Shakes loose. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Bonino's won the draw inside his own end. Zurich's looking to break out. Here they are on the attack. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Saka's won the draw at center. And he's knocked off the puck there. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shot in front. They score.
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Bruins strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Oh, look at this. Receives the pass. Here's the rip. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Avoids the poke check. Takes possession. To the low slot. Zurich's got the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. And Draghetto's got it along the wing. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Angles it over to Kiki. Slides the puck to Carlo. And that's just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Coffey. And that's intercepted by Spurgeon. The Bruins take over on possession. And they'll go the other way with it. Quick feed to Weegar. Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. And now he moves it quickly to Gagne. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's intercepted by Shen. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Weegar. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Rocks him on the play. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bruins are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. And they'll start with possession. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Bruins have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
With the blast! He flexes there.
It's so much easier to get a quick release shot off when that puck is sitting flat on your stick, and guess what? It's a heck of a lot more accurate as well. This time, though, the goaltender read it perfectly and makes the save.
And that's off a stick. Puck picked up by Schwartz. From one point man to another. Loses the coverage there. Zurich's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Takes the feed at the point. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Zurich's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Schwartz. And he makes the save. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Schwartz. Came up with the save on that play.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And a strong effort on that play. Schen's got the puck in his own zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the face-off, they take possession. Dahlin's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Carlo's got it on the offensive end. Poked away by Weegar. Good check, frees the puck up. Oh, wow. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Shuts him down.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
And he takes the dish. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Zurich's got him along the wall. Made the stop on the play. Good read with the stick to break that up. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Moves inside. And he opts to wait for more support. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Shakes off the coverage. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Bruins are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Lindholm.
He reads this play perfectly, James, and he's able to get across just in time to make a beautiful save.
And a successful clearing attempt. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Works it across to Bonino. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Bonino's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. The Bruins get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And, James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, he just did it.
Zurich's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick pass across to Kerfoot. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Saka's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he had an answer with that save. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Oh, what a save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lindholm's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Lions take possession off the face-off. Slides the puck over to Dahlin.
Coffey's almost back on the ice.
Man advantage fails to deliver, and both teams back playing at even strength with the score still tied.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, and that's intercepted. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Bruins, with that goal, have gone up by one here in the third.
Well, you're better up by one than down by one, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Zurich's got the puck. Sends one up to Andrighetto. Here they come on the attack. Here's a backhand, and he comes up big again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he makes another save. Moves it to Spurgeon. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes the save. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Bruins are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Poked away by McLaughlin. The Lions gain control of the puck against the wall. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Chance in front. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Bruins are sitting pretty here in this third period now, holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
The perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good blue line decisions, and make sure you're not doing anything risky with the puck.
Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Moves it quickly over to Keller. Zurich's got it in their own zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Shot! Stops him with a glove! Under a minute to go in the third. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Coffey. Taken by Yeischer. The Bruins carried along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And loses possession after a solid hit. Reaches out and pokes it away. The Bruins are in transition. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Bruins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Moves it to the middle, puts it off the post. And here's the pass to Benino. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here's an odd man rush to his teammate. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. It is all over. The Bruins had one of those games.